Welcome back to From the Bench, everybody. As always, it's Eric, and today we're back with another card show vlog. Today we're going to the Hub City Card Show in Moncton, New Brunswick. It's a one-day show from just 9 to 1 p.m. It's not a huge time frame, but we are going to be setting up. I got 2 tables today, a bunch of inventory, whether it's slabs, everything else. So hopefully you guys follow along and we can see what I can pick up today. So enjoy, guys, and make sure you like and subscribe. So all set up for the show. I got the showcase all done. I'll probably take a video of that after. But got Marvel stuff out, got hockey stuff out, got football stuff out, got all my boxes out. So I got the 5 boxes out. Everything's stickered, everything else. I'll probably show that later too. Get some wax out. These tables are definitely bigger than the last ones over in Halifax. So definitely probably didn't need 2 full tables, but I kind of need like 1.5. So yeah, we'll see what we can get. I did 1 deal so far. When I first showed up, I was still setting up. The guy grabbed the Seth Jarvis I had, the young one. So here we go. Not too bad to you?
Good.
See you, buddy.
I watch your videos.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, it's all good.
It's fun.
21, 22 for the last year's too.
Yeah, a lot.
I was looking for the OPG evidence.
I didn't bring anything.
Okay.
Sorry. I tried to organize as much stuff as possible. Like, there might be the odd one.
No, I'm just down to 1 card. I'll go.
Which one is it?
I don't even know who it is.
You said the Apici?
Yeah, it's just the updates.
Yeah.
612 is what I need now.
What's that? Which one's that? It's 2021. I'll check here. You never know. Sometimes I have like a. Yeah, I opened a ton of series too. Love it. It's just. I even opened another one last night. So I was just. It's just so good. There's just every time you open the box, it seems like there's another good.
So you got a nice graded Mason Metavish here.
Yeah, I was lucky enough to get 2 of them.
Wow.
So 2 10s. Yeah, I got really. I don't know. My hockey grading's been pretty good. Most of it all comes back like. A lot of it comes back 10s. Yeah, so essentially I have a buddy of mine that he has an account, so I send it through him. But he just has like the Collectors Club account or whatever, so I just use him, and we just literally have another order going out. It's 78 cards or something like that. I got hockey, football, like 3 or 4 Pokemon cards, and then some more Marvel and stuff. But a lot of it's like hockey, so I got 3 Cole Caulfield or 2 Cole Caulfield canvases, a Cider canvas, 2 Raymonds, I think another McTavish. So it's hard though because I'm picky because I know they're so like condition sensitive. So it's.
Well, it's nice though when you get a 10 pack.
Yeah. Yeah, I think last time I got like pretty much all my hockeys came back at 10 other than the Barzell, I think, is the only one that came back at 9. And that was like I cracked it from another slab, so. Yeah. Thank you, man, appreciate it. How you guys doing? Just looking? Maybe buying. Well, here, you guys get to pick. You each get to pick one. There you go. 130. Let's do it. Simple. Yeah, there you go. He looked good the other night.
Yeah, they're okay.
I think Paterka is going to be good.
Surprised me. They look better than Quinn.
He was the one that going in, I seen the extended series, and I was like, he's the. I looked at his stats. I kind of watched a couple things on him. I was like, I think that kid could be good. So.
Grindy too, like he was taking the puck out of the
Yeah. That's what you want though. Like you don't want the. It's nice to have the flash, but you got to have those guys that want to go.
brave voice type guy.
Yeah. Even like I always joke around, like I'm a big Avalanche fan, but like Nico Rantanen for me, it's like the guy will go into every corner and go dig out a puck. Right? Like it's great to have McKinnon that has all this, and McKinnon will get in there too, but like Rantanen will just go digging for pucks. And same as like Landeskog, all those guys. Like
That's what wins games, right?
especially in like the playoffs, right? You can't be the dangly guys. Like you look at anyone that's won it, they've all had a little bit of grit to them. Even So, yeah.
Thanks very much.
No problem, buddy.
Hey, what's your best deal for that Venom versus Spider-Man?
How about 20 bucks, dude?
$20?
Yeah. It's pretty sweet, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks, guys. 850, I think is what I think that's what the last one is. Did they? Yeah. Well, at one point they were like 1,100 or 1,200. Yeah. Did you? No. Essentially, I bought that. I opened the e-pack for the Spider-Man one recently or whatever. I opened some of that. But that I got like on the.
Is this not Spider-Man?
No, that's the X-Men. So that one's like last year, I guess. But even that, I got it like. I got lucky. I got it for a decent deal. So now I'm like. I'm into it for so cheap, so I'm like, well, it's worth it to open it. But then it's also like, for the chances of me actually hitting something that's worth more than whatever it is. So it's the fun part. Did you? Yeah. I tried. There was nowhere around here that had it. I was like, I gotta order it.
I went to B&M too, and they were like,
No.
Steve St. John there, he divvied it out with like 5 of us, a couple boxes.
Yeah.
It was bad.
It's crazy to see like what they, even when they were first came out, what they were going to be at, like 200 or whatever it was. And then I opened up, I was the stupid one. I opened up like whatever it is. I opened up like 6 or 8 just packs on e-pack or whatever. So I didn't even buy a box. I didn't even hit anything good. I'm like,
They didn't even pay it.
no. And now they're on e-pack, and I'm like, what the heck am I going to do with those now?
Oh, I know it's a racket. Yeah, I got some on there. And you ship them out, and then it's like, like 60 bucks.
I'm like, okay, I'm gonna have to see if I can find anybody that has like some hockey stuff on there that I can trade for or something. But try to get a rainbow, one of the rainbow foils or whatever for hockey. So
This older 1990 marble, is that just stuff you had as a kid and you send it in?
no, I picked it up like one by one, essentially on like eBay, and then just sent it in. I got slaughtered, to be honest, but I wasn't.
Grading, you mean?
Yeah, I had 3 10s out of like 20 something of them. So at most a lot of 9s and then some 8s and some 7s, and then I got a 6. It wasn't good. But there's a bunch of singles in there, like I think the fire box. There's a bunch of like just singles too.
That one?
You do, man? Yeah. 10? Or 2. $15? Yeah. It's not hard to tell. Here, I'll get you 5 then.
Yeah, what's your
There you go, man. Thank you.
Okay, guys.
Yeah.
The best deal I can get for that right there.
How about 20 bucks? Deal?
Good? What do you say?
You're welcome, man. Some change. Yeah. That would be a good tip. For everybody, there you go, 80 bucks back. Thanks, dude. Appreciate it. How we going, man? How you doing today, man? Not too bad.
Are you from out of town, or are you just
No,
right here?
from here, yeah. Yep, from here. What about you?
Same.
Same?
Yeah. Just starting to get into the basketball.
Oh, there you go. Football's my thing, but basketball I'm kind of lost on, so.
Yeah, the no huddle pink, dude, that's going to be worth. That's only going to go up.
Yeah. Yeah, I PC him too, but it's just, I don't know, second year, so I'd rather put it into like, I kind of have like a little bit of an optic collection from his like rookie year, so I'd rather like sell that, and it's like, it's out of 20, so it's like low numbered, but I just got to suck it up. accept it.
So with football cards, where are things you tend to look for when you're looking at cards? Like any runs or anything like that?
Yeah, so for me, I'm looking at like the bigger brands. So essentially like Prism, Optic, Select's not bad either. There's a couple stuff like that. Like I said, I stay away from like the Elite, the Chronicles, like stuff like that. Like it's just, to me, it's not. It's just not worth it, and like you're not gonna have that like long term. Like anything right now for like this new class that's out yet, like it's just not. And then you get other brands that are like Optic's my favorite for just the looks of it. That's my, yeah. So, I don't know, everyone's different. Your offensive players, like your quarterbacks are like kind of your safest bet. Safe in some way, but like running backs obviously have like a short lifespan. It all depends on what your plan is. Like if you just want to buy something quick and then like flip it, then like you can do that all day long. So like, but you just gotta hope that he doesn't tear an ACL or something like in the meantime. Like Trey Lance, everybody bought Trey Lance at the start of the year, and then Trey Lance.
And now.
Yeah, now you can't sell him because he tore his ACL. Yeah, I started switching all my colors in. Sounds good. Works for me. Thank you, buddy. Oh, how did Ian get the smallest case of all?
He's got 3 tables. He doesn't have much. So.
Yeah. He's getting the smallest display case of all time, though.
Yeah, I know. I was going to bring mine. I was like,
Yeah.
Bring mine for him.
Exactly. Not bad. Couple. I sold just a little bit of everything. Some hockey. Sold a couple young guns. Yeah, nothing crazy yet. Couple Marvel, like some PSA 9 stuff. Some kids, yeah. They're like, gave them for like $20 a piece, so. Whatever, that's fine. Get my grading fee back out of it, essentially. Hockey's just, it's that time of year, it's that season. I thought I'd get some more like interest in some of the PSG 10s, but like nothing really. Some people have said like, oh, like, you know, you got some good grades there or whatever. That's a nice card. Like someone's like, oh, you don't see that too often with Tavish and all this, but I'm like, yeah, what are you pulling the trigger?
It's the raw market here. I think,
you know, yeah, man.
Try to wear
Yeah, it's all good. $30? Yeah.
I had 25 in my head, so I'm just gonna. Would you do 25?
Yeah, that's good.
I'm gonna be real in the butt. So you break 100.
Yeah. I'll see.
Got some birthday cash.
There you go. There you go. No, I got all kinds of.
Straight up.
Perfect, man. Thank you very much.
Very much, man.
No problem.
Appreciate it.
How you guys doing today? You're good. Looking around. So you guys set up too, or no? Just never know. Yeah, I got it. Like I bought quite a few of them when it was like, when they were like $20, because I was just like, he's a 3rd overall pick. Like, why is he $20? Just doesn't make sense to me. So even at like $50, $60, I was like, it's still a good deal to me. I don't know, 3rd overall, gonna play with Zegras, gonna get all the attention because of Zegras and him and everybody else. But I know they're in Anaheim, but like I was just like, he's got everything to have like those high prices.
Yeah, I know.
So I think that's the only thing I worry about. Like I see like guys are like, oh, he's a 3rd round pick. It's like, how many third round picks are actually worth money? It's like the later round picks, it's like, okay, you get past, you know, you get a couple guys, but for the most part, all your big high end guys are like top 10 picks. So.
We're going to next one.
What was that? Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, King Cole T guy.
40's good. I don't need 5. Yeah, 40's good. I'm easy to deal with. No problem, buddy. Thank you.
What's that?
Holy. Oh, yeah. What do you want for that? Would you do 100?
I can probably find something.
Yeah, you want to trade? Yeah. You want to pick some stuff out? I can tell you right now, I did not expect to see a Rashawn Slater pop up today. For
I was trying to find a Josh Palmer for the season.
yeah. Optics my thing.
Like a bunch of like random Herbert just inserts that aren't worth much.
Yeah. Let me know whatever works for you, man. We'll make it work. How you doing, bud? $5 is fine. Perfect. Appreciate it, buddy. No problem. 100? Okay.
Create it. If it's
Oh, most of my stuff. There you go. $100. Not what I thought I was going to pick up today. Black Pandora, Rashawn Slater. How you doing, guys?
What's the best you could do for that famous guy in that?
How about $20?
I definitely could do that.
You can do that.
Unspent, I have like no self-control.
You and me both, buddy. You
Well,
and me
it's
both.
just like, it's so weird seeing so much cards. They're so cool, and there's so many graded ones that are cheap, and I want to get graded.
Exactly. No, it's good, buddy. Yep.
Yeah. Thrown together, huh? Lots of colors anyway.
90 bucks. I think they're right now they're going for like 60 something I think a piece on like eBay, but I do 45 a piece. Perfect. Two McTavishes, one.
I had it on my desk. That's cool. You're doing a live stream.
No, it's just I'll record it. Oh, there you go. Thank you very much, man. Yeah, I don't have a whole lot when it comes to basketball. I have bad luck with ripping stuff, so I don't hit anything good. So.
How much for this? $5?
Yeah, $5.
Oh, yeah. Really?
Perfect. 8 seconds. There you go, dude. Thank you, guys. Well, that was the show, everybody. Back here in the basement, as you can tell. Thought I'd do a little recap video for you all. I'll show you guys some of the stuff I picked up at the show. Was pretty busy for the most part throughout the whole thing. Traffic was pretty good. It is a 9 to 1 show. That's the only complaint I really have. I'd like to see it go from like 9 to 3. Now maybe the venue doesn't allow that, but I would like to see a 9 to 3 show. I just find you have like a lot of guys coming down from like 2 and 3 and 4 hours away to the show. Kind of be nice for them to kind of get a little bit more out of it. That's the only complaint I kind of have for it. I just find like when you cut it off at 1, noon essentially like on, it kind of dies. Where I think if you cut it off at like 3, I think you'd get that afternoon crowd a little bit more. Like I said, it's busy from 9:30 kind of really starts kicking in. Then like 10 and 11, it's pretty busy nonstop. Was able to get away at the end of the show to kind of run around, look at some other dealers tables, some value boxes, all that stuff. So I'm going to show you guys the stuff I picked up. Thank you to my buddy Will, by the way, for watching over the table. Really appreciate it, as always, buddy. Like I said, it was nice to get away. That's the only thing when you're manning the table by yourself. It's you're kind of stuck there for the entire segment unless you get one of your buddies to come over. I didn't record really anything while I was out walking around. Essentially, the reason is because this essentially is what my phone looks like when I'm recording. So this is my mic. So this is all like Bluetooth, everything else. So when I'm set up and I have my mic on and everything else, that's how big it is. But like, how do you hold, like, it's just an awkward thing to hold and like walk around with. So I'm probably gonna end up bringing something like this. This is what I just use for like the camera usually when I'm doing the videos, so you can see the cards and stuff. I got another one of these. I'm probably gonna grab something like that. Just have a little tripod. It just makes it a little easier if I can kind of hold it like this to record. Probably a little bit easier than, once again, trying to hold it like this, not touch the end, not try to break that off, essentially, not try to lose signal, all the stuff kind of going on. So and it's not in a case, because this won't actually fit in with the case on. So once again, just a little bit of a different thing they'll have to figure out for next time for actually like walking around the show. But yeah, here's the pickups. Like I said, thank you again to Will for watching over the table. First pickup, this guy had a beautiful goal tonight. I actually already have 3 of these out at going up for grading. Well, number 4, so it's a Jake Neighbors Young Gun, just the base. Got it for $10. They go for like 7 to 10. I can kind of know that it's in good shape. I got to see it for myself. In person, don't pay shipping, so worth the price to me. Next pickup, I'm gonna do these in order. Next pickup, same thing. This is another guy that I think could be pretty good. Same thing, end up being in pretty good shape. None of your typical chipping along the top, none on the back, no chafing on the sides. Centering looked good. So anyways, that was the other one. Picked that up for $10 also. So I think the same thing. Goes from like that $7 to $10 Canadian range. This way I don't pay shipping. This way I can kind of see it for myself and I can see that it's in good shape. Next up was, this was actually at the table. And I don't know if I ever showed this on video. I can't remember or not. A guy came up and he was saying, we're just talking. I said, like, I'm a big Herbert fan, Chargers fan, all this other stuff. And he goes, actually, I got a Chargers card. I don't know if you'd be interested in it at all. I was like, oh yeah, of course. I'll always take a look at Chargers stuff. This is where I live. Okay, this is the map. You see below me here. That's the map. This is where I live. Okay, this area. I don't know where on the map it's gonna be. Anyways, that's where I live. Nowhere's near, just random. Not a huge city. Anything else? But he pulls out a Rashawn Slater Black Pandora auto out of 20. Kind of see the Black Pandora. There you go. Out of 20, 8 out of 20. Buddy pulls it out, says, hey, would you be interested in this? I said, yeah, I would be. So I said, like, what do you want for it? He's like, I think I'm into it for like $80 American or something like that. I said, how would you do $100? He said, sure. So anyways, $100. There we go. Just a beautiful card. Gonna go to the PC. I gotta show off the Rashawn Slater PC at some point on the channel. But that is definitely might be my favorite pickup of the day. There is one that might rival that too. Next, I went upstairs. It is a 2-floor show, so upstairs a little bit more open, so you can kind of walk around than the downstairs stuff that you guys would have seen. But I walked around a couple of them. Excuse me. There's a guy. He had a hockey box for like $2 a piece. So I found these. It's a Gabe Landeskog Platinum. I think this is 2020. 2020, 2021. It's a red prism with an S, not a Z. This is out of 199, so 161 out of 199. And a Matt Duchene. You guys know how much I like Matt Duchene. So a Matt Duchene canvas. This is a Tim Hortons canvas. But Canvas Moments secures gold versus Finland. So once again, for me, I'll pay that, right? It's there. He also had, and you guys, once again, I just showed the Rashawn's later. How about the Mosaic auto of Elijah Vera Tucker? Guy played really well. He got thrown in. He's a guard, but he got thrown into left tackle. Actually played really well for the Jets. Might be the left tackle of the future. But essentially, I got all 3 of these for $15 at the end of the show. This is $15 by itself. Goes to, again, pretty good deal. Can't complain at all. Next up, went to a table. Actually, the last pickup I'll show, I was told about it earlier, so I knew to kind of go up there. But the guy that told me about it had this. Same thing, nothing crazy, but just a Gabe Landeskog. I got a 249. He got 204 out of 249. There's a Panini, older Panini. This is from 2013. Not a rookie, nothing, but picked up that. A lot of this is PC stuff, as you can kind of tell. Next one up is not PC. This goes along with the other ones. The guy where I got the last piece of the pickups also had this. So we got a Young Guns canvas of Jake Neighbors. Again, I've just been picking up the guy's stuff. I just thought he was cheap. I thought he could play really well. I think St. Louis might score a lot of goals if he goes on that top 2 lines. I think he could, do some good things. So there we go. Beautiful goal. I think it's 2 in 2 games already. So looking good for my predictions. And last but not least, it's a booklet. And it is of former Moncton Wildcat Ivan Barbashev sticker auto. This is from Black Diamond, 2017, 2018. So it is his rookie. So it's rookie relics, rookie booklet. So you have 2 patches. This one's a 2 color. This is just a regular blue patch, and it's a sticker auto. It's nothing crazy. Picked that up for, I think I got both of these for $50. Essentially, that was 40. I think I got that for 10, which I thought was the same thing. Not the craziest deal in the world, but once again, thought it was a pretty sweet pickup. I brought the he actually had it in a 1-touch, so I closed up. I have a couple of these booklets. I have a Philip Rivers, Justin Herbert from Origins that were like 10, I think, that I got over there. So I had to buy a couple of these in bulk. So I think I have like 5 of them. So it pays off today to have it. This one is also number 99 out of 99. So that was the pickups. Like I said, good show overall. Not sure. I haven't edited it yet, obviously. So we'll have to see how all the footage turned out. But once again, thought it was pretty good. Looking like I might go to Halifax for the show at the end of the month. Might grab another table for that show. It was good last time I went. I found the only thing with this show is it was like a lot of like lower end stuff. I guess is my kind of recap for it. I had, as you guys would have seen, I had all those like Marvel slabs. They were cheap. They're like the PSA 9 stuff I had. So a couple kids were buying those for like, I think I had them for $30. I gave them all the way for like $20 a piece, which I thought was good. Young kids like Marvel stuff. I just, it's good to get them in their hands. So kind of the kids got a little bit of a deal off me. I was thinking like 25 going into them, and then once again, give them to the kids for 20. Sold 2 Mace McTavishes. I don't think I got that on camera, but sold 2 Mace McTavishes. Thought I gave the guy a pretty good deal, $45 a piece. So I sold those 2. What else did I sell? Sold a Barzell PSA 9, but like none of my PSA 10 stuff went. I don't think, like all my PSA 10 Young Guns and football. I found like this show is more of a people looking through boxes like I did to find, they're looking probably for McTavish, and I sold Seth Jarvis early on, stuff like that. Guys are looking for that stuff. So guys are probably looking more to buy it and send it out to get graded, and hopefully comes back at 10 and they can, walk away to the bank. I said not a whole lot of just buying PSA 10. They're just kind of hoping to buy and grade later on with all the singles. So not a bad thing about the hobby. Like I said, just would have been nice to have a couple. just a couple of the 10s sell. If you guys want, check me out on eBay. I think I have it linked in the description too. I get a lot of stuff, essentially all my stuff there. If you want to go see what I have, and then if you want to send me a message and we can work out a deal on Instagram for those items. Once again, you can find me at fromthebench on Instagram. Like I said, easy to deal with if you're in Canada. You know, just e-transfer works out the best and easiest for me. If you're in the States, obviously we can do PayPal for all that stuff too. So anyways, hopefully everybody enjoyed this. Like I said, I'll try to do these a little bit more often. See, like I said, it's a kind of a learning experience as I go through every time. Like I said, we'll see how the editing goes. This might be like an hour and a half long video. No, not really. But I guess you'll see the time on it. I'm probably not the shortest in the world, so I like to talk, as you can tell. Anyways, hopefully everyone enjoyed this. And for Eric from the bench, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye, guys.